Hey everyone, welcome to Encouragement Thursday. It's great to be with you today. Several years ago, there was a guy named Russell Wilson. He's now the quarterback of the Seattle Seahawks. In the draft year that he was drafted, there was a lot of opposition saying that he was too short, that he probably wouldn't get drafted. One sports commentator said this: Russell Wilson's wasting space at the Senior Bowl. He's going to play baseball. We all know that. And I saw a tweet today from Russell Wilson that said, "Don't let others' lack of vision block your destiny." Don't let others' lack of vision block your destiny. It's very interesting. He was underestimated. He was said to be too short, and he had all these things against him. He didn't go until the third round when Seattle picked him up, and they picked him up as a backup. Through training camp, he proved that he was a competitor, that he had a vision. And he has a foundation he calls Why Not You Foundation, because his dad kept telling him when he was growing up, why not you? And you know what? He made it to the NFL. Not only that, he won the Super Bowl in his second year of playing in the NFL. That's an amazing accomplishment. I want to encourage you today that everybody can actually live out their vision. Everybody has a vision. You may not understand what it is all the time, or maybe you don't know right now what it is. And I always say, if you want to discover your vision, serve someone else's vision for a season. But I want you to know that you have vision. The reason I know that is because you were created in God's image, and the Bible tells us that without a vision, we're going to perish. Or there's another translation that says that there's chaos. And I know in my own life, until I discovered that I had purpose and that I had a vision, it was very difficult. It's interesting because Michael Hyatt said, the goal with selling your vision is gaining alignment. It's not changing people. You have enough change to manage without adding that to the mix. You see, your vision is not about so much convincing people. Your vision is aligning your life with that vision. It's, I found in my vision, my gifts and abilities, my hopes and my dreams, my personality, all those things aligned with what my vision was. And so when that alignment starts to take place, the vision becomes clearer and clearer, and you can start to live that vision out. Why not you? What's in your heart? What's deep in your heart? I think it's Carey Nieuwhof said, crisis is the cradle of innovation. Well, we're in a crisis right now, and there's a lot of innovation happening. But I'm just going to encourage you today to spend some time over the next week and just sit down and start writing lists. I was meeting with somebody yesterday, and they were saying they didn't know if they wanted to make a vision board, and they weren't sure that they could do it. And I'm saying everybody has a vision within them. Everybody can write out and make out a vision board. Start making lists of things that you're passionate about. I found out that the things that I was passionate about led me to discovering my vision. I discovered what some of the things that I was good at led me to discover my vision and live out my vision. And so you can start making those lists. What do you love to do? What are you passionate about? What are you gifted at? Everybody has gifts and abilities. And I really believe that you can discover what your vision is through that. Somebody asked me recently, because of this COVID-19 thing, our staff was laid off. And it was a tough decision, but we had to make it. It was a good stewardship decision. And they were asking me, what I was doing. I said, well, I'm still working. And, well, why would you be working? You're laid off. And I said, because I don't have a job, I have a vision. I don't have a job, I have a vision. I have a calling, and I'm going to live that calling out. Nothing is going to stand in the way of that. Nothing stands in the way of it. You can, listen, we've had lots of opposition. In fact, I would suggest to you, the more opposition that we have, the better that vision's going to be. And we've had lots of opposition, but I know this, that I have a vision in my heart, that I have a purpose, and that I'm going to live out that vision and purpose. And I'm going to be fervent in it. And it doesn't mean there isn't setbacks. It doesn't mean that I don't have disappointing days. It means that I get up again and keep going. So I just want to encourage you today. I really want to speak to your heart. There is a vision inside of you. This is a great time to be able to sit down and really contemplate and work through what that vision might be. Because let me tell you something. I love what I do. And so it's a calling and it's a destiny. It is not a job. Anyway, until next week, be encouraged. Remember, today's Encouragement Thursday. Call somebody, text somebody, Zoom somebody, do something for someone today, and just encourage them. Thanks a lot. See you next week.